This is Tess, and she's another one of our senior residents. She is a 9.5-year-old calico. She came to us after living with 10 years in with the same family, or 9.5 years, because of an allergy reason. So we're hoping to find Tess a new home as quickly as possible, just because it's really sad to see the senior animals ending up here in the shelter. They deserve to have a nice warm home to live in, and people to love them. Tess is a little bit of showing a little bit of calico sass right now. Those calicos and torties are known to have that sassiness, that tortitude, if you will. But when you meet with her in her cage, she's a lot more at ease. Oftentimes they're used to living in their cages and they feel really safe there. She loves to be rubbed on. One of the things that she does that's really funny is she likes to put her head down and her kind of butt in the air, and she just kind of rolls around and does funny things in her cage. I did recently take her to an event, and she did pretty well there. She just kind of hung out in her cage. She wasn't overly stressed, but again, she was in a cage where she probably felt a little safer because she's used to those types of confined spaces. So she was fine with all of the ladies in this various club meeting her, petting her. She does really well with our volunteers here. She can be a bit of a picky eater, which we're working on, but if you were to adopt Tess from us, we would definitely let you know what food we found that she likes, so that you can provide her with that food in the meantime, or use that as you're transitioning her to something that you would prefer to feed her. Like all of the senior animals, you want to make sure that you can afford their medical care, because seniors do have increased medical costs, just like people. So we want to make sure that you're able to financially afford those things, making sure that they might need senior blood work. Sometimes they incur other things, medication for arthritis or other things. Not necessarily saying that Tess has any of those issues, but it is something that is common as animals age. But again, very playful, very loving. And as most people know, cats have relatively long life expectancies. Cats can live anywhere from that 10 to 20-year range. So just because she's 9.5 doesn't mean that she doesn't have still a great number of years to be had with a loving family.